Anyway, enough for chika. Welcome to Max Summer TV. Nagchichikahan na kami ni Blake.
May pinag-uusapan
Diyos
lang
ko.
kaming friend namin na basta iyon. Pang episode ng podcast
Correct.
yan.
So, thank you so much sa mga nanood ng aming Singapore Simula at Wakas coverage. Pagbalik
We
namin
hope you enjoyed.
Yes. Pagbalik namin ng Pilipinas, Diyos ko, baha ulit at
True.
suspendido ulit ang mga klase.
Actually,
Nakakaloka.
nagsabi ako kay Miss Gold, sabi naman niya, she's very proud.
Golden naman ang coverage.
Golden naman ang coverage. And in
Hindi
fairness,
tanso.
si Jerome Pablo nakatutok, sabi niya, huy, mauungusan na nung basking vid ninyo yung first RV ninyo. Ay, bantay!
So that's the key pala. More upload. Pero kasi, alam mo, hindi tayo nag-upload ng mga fancam. Parang it's against our,
Oo, it's against our every fiber of our being.
Channel. Diba? Yung iba gusto mag-react, kailangan mag-react kayo kaagad. Tayo, dinidefine natin palagi.
Yes.
Kaya, ganito lang yung subscribers natin. Pero we reach a new height.
Yes, we've reached a new height and don't worry, rest assured na kung saan nyo kami pupuntahin, our coverage will always be as stellar as how we would. Pero yung sa Hong Kong, bigyan nyo na kami. Actually, this is an appeal.
Ay.
Baka gusto nyo naman kaming dalhin sa Hong Kong Disneyland.
Kasi actually, hanapin natin siya. May nangako noon.
Oo, nandoon na tayo.
Charot lang po.
So, di ba? Anyway, so ngayon, this is also something new for us. Baka namimiss nyo na.
Pero ito, alam mo naman pag ABS-CBN content, sobrang nabablock ka agad. So, huwag kayo magreklamo kung medyo...
Kala ko na-recordan mo doon na lang.
Hindi, gagawin ko na ng paraan na medyo i-blur. Kasi in-inspect ko yung mga fellow reactor.
Lumusot.
Kailangan talagang may blurring na maganda.
So yun.
May pagtatakip talaga.
This is just our reaction naman. And unfortunately, we're very, with ABS. So, appeal to ABS.
And when this was performed, we were in Singapore preparing. Actually, nandun na tayo.
We were already covering the event.
So, umaaligid with Sarah G. I'm so excited.
This is not the first, this is probably the first guesting ng kantang to. I consider guesting ba yung sa Acer? Kasi that was the very first time.
Sabihin na lang natin television performance.
First television performance ng Umaaligid. And I think yung sa Acer is their first live performance ng Umaaligid. So it's still nice na makita ang Umaaligid na, Sarah Geronimo rather with SB19.
Yeah, and ito pre-recorded to. So, alam naman natin.
Hindi to live, kaya sino nga ba yung parating nagtatanong kung live ba to?
Si Cherie.
Yan.
Hindi to live.
Sa Dubai kasi ibang time zone eh.
Correct.
Cherie, baka bet mo naman kaming dalhin sa Dubai. Maganda kami mag-cover.
Kahit sa bubong ng Coca-Cola,
No, sa bubong lang kami ng Coca-Cola Stadium.
Oo.
Anyway, so tara, mag-react na tayo.
Umalulong ang mga haka-haka. Gets me all the time. Mga sabi-sabi at maling akala.
Oh my God!
May nakasunod na nakaharap ko. Mag-isalamin na hawak-hawak mo. Paano nga ba tayo nagkaganto?
Galing talaga ni Sarah.
On the onset, I love the live vocals, first and foremost. But I think na going forward, well taught yung camera works. I think there will be a concept na hindi na siya basta nag-perform with the choreography, parang may kwento sila dito. I love it.
Pre-recorded din kasi to eh.
Oo.
Hindi siya live. So I think nung pinerform naman to sa ASAP, we all know rather that the boys were in Singapore.
Yes.
So this is a pre-recorded.
True.
Love this album.
I love that album. Galing ni Diyos doon
Ken always puts his own flair sa choreo nila.
Oo.
Kumbaga, andoon yung sync ng grupo. But I specifically love yung flair na ina-add ni Ken. It's honestly this is not negative. It's borderline lazy dancing. Pero lazy dancing, baka ma-misinterpret siya as lazy dancing, but I feel it's more of the swag kasi.
Yes, swag, yeah. I was about to say nga na parang nakabasa ako ng comment na what I like about Philip dancing dito sa Umaaligid, para daw siyang possessed. Sabi ko, possessed! Pero in a nice way.
Possessed ko.
Ay! Hindi, pero ang naiisip ko talaga, alam mo yung in-a-way na parang out of this world, yung pagkakasayaw niya sa Umaaligid. He's very into it, and that's very good.
Yeah.
Pero may naalala lang ako na hindi ko nasabi na sa last reaction natin. Parang classic, parang instant classic yung Umaaligid eh. Ako lagi ko kinakanta ngayon. Para siyang reminiscent ng Thriller.
And I'm glad na hindi love song ang nila collab. Honestly di ba, we told, I think I shared yung story nung fortunate incident kung saan nalaman kong na-shoot na ang
Umaaligid.
I was honestly surprised. Anong role niyo doon? Nakainuman ko kasi isa sa mga...
Nakainuman mo?
Nakainuman lang.
Isa sa mga extra.
Yes, nakainuman lang. Isa sa mga extra. Tapos sabi na, anong setup niyo? Nagiinom. I was like, Sarah G? Nagiinom?
Oo, iniisip natin in the club ang dating, di ba?
Parang ganun yun pala. So sabi ko, it's nice na you can always bring these kinds of aspect na hindi necessarily dikit sa'yo, but part talaga nung buong story.
Correct. Oh my God! The face card is giving.
Love his voice talaga.
You need to make it right. Slow side Billy Josh?
Actually.
Oh my God, Cruella de Vil!
I'm not a fan of the Cruella de Vil pag short hair.
Ah, really?
Mas
you
gusto
want yung
medyo mas...
May volume.
May volume, yeah. But
I like it dito sa kanya.
Siguro parang ay clean ng tabas. I think mas okay pa nga to kaysa yung recent niya. Parang medyo bald. Paano pa semi-kalbo na siya sa buhok niya na ganito ngayon eh.
Oo. Wow.
Actually, tama ka.
Ano?
Ang LSS ko dito ay, wow.
Ako, alam mo,
dalawa
ganito,
sila.
Ganito.
Yung isa, mama, umaaligid.
Alam mo, ganito, may isang beses, ako yung wow. Tapos bigla parang nakita ko si Blake, parang tumingin sa akin ng gano'n. Pero mamaya siya naman, nakuha niya.
Visit.
Pero alam mo, yung, di ba sa ito yung paborito ko noon, yung balikan niyo po yung mga early reaction videos namin.
I think,
yun ang gusto ko, yung wordplay na ginagawa ni Pablo, and gusto ko rin na ginagawa ni Gaga.
Feeling ko pinaparinggan ka. Mamamat.
Umaalig.
Umaalig.
Sabi ko na yun nga ba yun eh. Katulad ng Mapa. Diba? Mapa is not Mama.
But Matthew and Pablo.
I think, yun ang allegedly.
Feeding the Delulu.
Allegedly.
Let's feed his Delulu.
Pero doon sa yung mga ganyan kasi, it's a great hook for recall eh.
Yeah.
Yung nare-recall ng tao yung mga ganyan, di ba? Yung parang wordplay nga na sinasabi. At magaling siya si Pablo.
Yeah.
So, it works well dito sa kantang to.
Yan yung sabi kong attitude, no?
Galing.
Let's go, baby boy!
Look at yun yung sinasabi ko kay Philip eh. Yung parang
very borderline, parang yung swag niya. Parang, hindi nga siya lazy dance, parang mukha lang siyang lazy
parang
dance.
Yung bone structure niya naging fluid bigla eh.
Yeah.
I'm just intelligent talaga. Umaaligid.
Walang magawa, mga bunga, nilay makapang, yarihan na yari talaga, pagkakawala.
Like the camera work! Di na si Mr. M ang director John.
Wait, sorry. Di ba this is a pre-recorded performance? Before, kahit pre-recorded, si Mr. M pa rin?
Ay, hindi ko
siguro.
Matagal na wala si Mr. M.
Pero feeling ko naman pagka ganito, they have, I think, the liberty of yung presenting how they want it to be presented.
Actually, hindi ko nabanggit ko lang kasi parang, ASAP has the reputation na sikat talaga yung stage nila. Pero, earlier days sila
Hilo. Talagang, anong tawag doon?
Parang masyadong,
may
yung hindi stable parang wala pang gimbal noon ang ASAP. Pero this one, I like it kasi siguro ngayon talaga they need to level up. I mean, the Philippine variety shows.
This is what I super love about K-pop. Yung mga performances nila, yung camera works nila. Especially if you've watched yung mga recent guesting ng Cat's Eye sa Korea. Sobrang ganda ng camera works. And I hope maka-catch up tayo. Kasi I think P-pop is catching up to K-pop. I mean, it's not yet there, pero definitely we're trying to put our name on the map. At the same time, sana itong mga performance na to should at least be up to par with yung mga ganong camera works.
Yes, especially nagkakameran traction ng P-pop.
True. I love that image again. Ang ganda ng transition ng angas ni Ken tsaka ni Sarah.
Oh my God, the dance break. Okay. I love the dance break. Gusto ko lang sabihin, Ate Sarah G, hindi gusto kong para purihin ng mga fellow popsters, pero grabe, umano rin si Sarah G, gumanap.
I think talagang this is a very good showcase of that Sarah is still the pop star.
She is the pop star and she's very versatile. Kumbaga parang ang lawak ng range ni
honestly, I didn't like the dance break, yung steps that much. Siguro not for me. Mas more on naglilin ako kasi sa dance hall when it comes to when it comes to dance breaks. Mas preferred ko yung dance hall. That's just me, but this is good pa din naman.
Ako, unpopular opinion ko lang to ha. I would have preferred na yung music video, they leaned on may story, pero may choreography pa din, tapos may pagkanta pa rin nung umaaligid.
Pwede.
I think it's a missed opportunity. But you could have released the film siguro as a complementary to the music video na ini-envision ko.
Music video kasi.
Oo, para siyang music film.
Yeah, so to each their own.
Pero sana talaga nagkameron yung may singing sila and may dance.
True.
Kasi it's still it should be a music video and yon. Ang ganda ng song
I love that they all had this opportunity to sing with Ate Sarah na, alam mo yon, yung kanina, yung swapping nung angas ni Ken and ni Ate Sarah, and then at the beginning, there was yung jive nung cool vibe ni Ja with tas ngayon naman with Stel. I'm loving it.
True. Oh my God.
Ay, ganda.
Oh my God. I just have to, apparently, it's very apparent na ang ganda, actually, ang gwapo nilang lima sa camera.
I would love to know paano ginagawa yung mata ni Philip. Sa makeup kasi pa din yan.
Yes.
Kumbaga, I know it's partly contacts and I never wear contacts. Pero gusto kong makuha yung ginagawa sa eyelids niya na parang it's piercing through your...
Ay! Parang, di yung baro yung na-experience ko na tinitigan niya ako. Tagos kaluluwa.
Let's move on. Baka ikaw yung maging kaluluwa dito later.
Umaaligid.
Para yung mga light stick sa recording, ha?
True. Popstar yung wala dito sa kanan. Tapos kami 18.
Love it!
Gusto ko i-highlight before natin pag-usapan yung performance ni SG with SB. Ang gusto ko lang masabi is I know it's kind of underwhelming yung parang yung stage per se, pero I think it's
how you maximize the stage.
It's how you maximize it. And nakabasa ako ng article na sometimes dito sa Pilipinas ino-overuse natin yung LED wall na sobra ng masyadong matingkad, magulo, makalat.
True.
This time
ang ganda.
Ang ganda.
Ang powerful kasi ng spotlight I think papasok kasi yung LED, this is us having an experience with live events. Madalas yung LED, kaya feeling ko sa mga Pilipino, it's, parang okay na. Kasi we are always into how we feel when we're in the venue. Pero minsan, we forget na ano ba yung register nito?
Dito sa screen,
yes, and
sa
totoo,
TV.
Nagiging repetitive. Actually, that has been our call out with SB19 for the previous concerts prior to the Simula at Wakas na parang, give us a stage, give us highs and lows ng mga elevation, which I think they gave already. And I think sobrang lakas ng spotlight dito na parang talagang naging backdrop si LED. Hindi na kinain. Kasi gets ko yung pinapoint out mo na there's really a tendency na kainin ng ilaw yung performer.
Oo, parang kailangan i-separate yung foreground dun sa background. And kung makikita nyo po, very minimal yung use ng LED. Parang yung isa yung parang static lamang ng TV, and then iilaw lang siya pag kinakailangan.
Yes.
Kasi alam mo, gone are the days na alam mo, pag nagrenta tayo ng LED, we need to use it. Kasi ang mahal-mahal ng LED. Or ipagmalaki natin na hindi lang parang tarpaulin yung background natin kundi LED. But this one, it's properly, kung may tinatawag man na lighted, that's
well lit talaga yung ano.
The voices were captured very well. Napaka-steady ng voices nilang lahat. Given that it's a pre-recorded, siguro rin inayos talaga rin nila. They have the time to edit it out after. Pero I think it's more of the, it's more of their capacity to really sing live. Diba? Ang galing!
Actually, let's finish this kasi I think there's still an interview na kung saan na-divulge ni Ken ang 10-second prayer natin.
Okay.
Sinagot ni Ken ang ating 10-second prayer. No, wag yan.
Sorry
Hindi ko trip niyang palamas na yan, puta. Pinanood ko yan dahil kay River. Pero shit talaga. In a bad reality yan.
Sarah Herono.
Mga kapamilya!
Ang debut ata ulit. Hindi naman debut. Ito yung comeback ni Sarah sa... Bakit mo siya nawala sa ASAP?
Actually, correct me if I'm wrong she's still part of the ASAP family, pero not on a regular weekly basis.
Pero ngayon lang daw ulit siya bumalik talaga
Siguro kasi parang may mga other priorities siya.
Kinasal na rin si Mother.
There was a time parang parang every other week siya nandyan. Tapos parang nagiging once a month.
Hanggang sa nawala siguro talaga for a time.
Pero I think she's still part of the ASAP family, pero Sarah G and ASAP, medyo hindi mo mapaghiwalay yan.
Yes.
So,
kasi nung panahong, nung peak na banggaan ng SOP at ASAP, talagang isa sa mga bala ng ABS, ng ASAP si Sarah.
If you come to think of it, si Sarah G po, wala pa yung SB19, no? Si Sarah G yung kilala na iba yung personality niya off stage and on stage. Pag nasa stage siya ng ASAP, nalalamon si Madam.
Tsaka actually,
parang siyang sinasapian
I have never seen her in person, pero sabi ng pinsan ko, sobrang ganda daw niya.
Nakita ko siya, bata pa ako, si Sarah G, pumunta siya sa Quezon before. And, hindi siya tumatanda.
Yeah, actually.
The Kings of P-Pop! SB19! SB19, welcome on the ASAP stage!
Wow, sis lang ang nag-welcome sa SB19
Grabe pong experience to mga kapamilya. Sobra po talaga akong overwhelmed. Bukod sa, ilang taon na ba kayo, guys?
7 po. 7 years.
Nabibingi na nga ako.
Pero, bago na tayo magkwentuhan, guess pa lang baka naman natin, nag-iisang Sarah Heronimo.
No need for introductions. Just the Sarah Heronimo.
I'm really humbled and honored at the same time to have been given this wonderful opportunity to work with such amazing, skilled, humble artists. Kahit na napakahuhusay, nandito po sila, umaalalay Umaalalay sa nakakatanda. Umaaligid lang. Maraming salamat sa inyo. This is truly a dream come true. Maraming salamat sa pagkakataon na to collaborate with you. At sana...
I like the hashtag. Hashtag ASAP Manifesting.
Anong manifesting natin?
Na makapanood din naman sana tayo.
Maimbita naman tayo. Kasi ban ata tayo sa ASAP stage.
Oo naman. Don't take it personal din naman, Ma'am Cory. At saka Sir Carlo Katimbak. Talagang matabas na ang dila namin. Pero we love ASAP.
Hindi pa itong huli, baka madala na kayo. But guys, magkwentuhan tayo ng konti about the song. Paano nga ba nabuo yung ganitong konsepto? Kasi again, nakalimutan ko na, guys.
Ipapaalala po ni Justin.
Justin.
Diba? Marami nagtatanong, ano ba yung umaaligid? Sino ba yung umaaligid? Ganyan. And naalala ko po, parang we wanted to send a message na makaka-relate yung generation natin ngayon. And we know na right now, sobrang dali nating makagather ng information sa technology. Madali na tayong maka-absorb ng mga bagay-bagay.
Yeah.
And importante na maging careful tayo kung ano yung mga umaaligid na yan, yung mga news, yung mga information na sinishare sa social media. So we need to be very careful.
How
So
you
yun
can
lang naman yung message
socially
na
relevant without diving into it ng sobra. True. You know, you can always, umaaligid is apparently a political song. Hindi nyo pwede sabihin hindi to political. It sends out a political message.
True.
Kasi when it becomes political when there's social events that are involved. And based from how this was produced, we're actually being reminded to be careful of our surroundings. One of which is news. How we gather information.
How we absorb it.
Yeah.
How do we differentiate fake news to real news?
Yeah.
Dami natin kuda.
Maging mapagmasid.
Yes.
Be vigilant. Yan.
Yeah.
Kasi nandiyan na talaga lahat, no? Kumbaga, we have the freedom, we have a choice kung ano yung papasok sa utak natin when we consume yung mga content sa social media.
Oh.
Guys, still, meron kang gustong i-add? Si Pablo.
Si Pablo.
Kasi po, dati, 2019, nakapagpa-picture lang po ako sa inyo.
Nakita ko yun.
Oo. Naka-beret pa ako nun. Sejun pa
Mabait
pangalan
ba ako
ko.
nun?
Mabait po. Mabait pa rin ako kayo.
Hindi ako masungit nun.
Opo. Pero ngayon, kasama po namin kayo sa stage.
I know.
So, nalaman po namin na magkakaroon ng collaboration with one and only Miss Sarah Geronimo. Talagang sobrang tuwa po kami.
Naku! Baka nai-stress kayo sa akin.
Hindi po. Siyempre, Miss Sarah, matagal yung proseso natin kasi gusto natin maganda yung mailabas natin.
Yeah.
Which we this is an exclusive.
We actually know na kumbaga this has been shot for a very long time. Way back February or March ba natin nalaman, I think. Basta around those times or January, I'm not so certain. Pero lumabas si Umaaligid ngayong July or August, parang ganun. So it has been months. So a lot of people, alam naman na natin that a collab is happening. A lot of people were actually asking. Apparently, we've discussed this internally din na parang, nga, bakit kaya? Tapos parang, we heard something na very, daw si Ate Sarah. Very, talagang, yung sa proseso, siguro, I understand, siguro kaya sinasabi niyo, gusto pa ba nila akong katrabaho? Siguro and I'm not defending Ate Sarah, but this is more of our take na pag-usapan namin ni Matt na at her level. And ngayon hindi na siya under Viva, I think. I don't know if she's still with Viva, pero this is under G Productions. This is a production company that they own. So parang, in my understanding, kapag your money is on the line with the experience that Sarah G has and SB19, yung idea ng SB19 gusto nang i-input, I think safe to say na fini-filter or talagang kahit yung maliliit na detalye, you will get into it. Kasi it's part of you being an artist. Kapag hindi ka fully ikaw, you edit videos. Di ba, meron kang mga times, ikaw napakatagal mong mag-edit. Pero di ba kasi may mga details kang gustong ipitik, tapos minsan naka-render na yung video niya, hindi. Ibabalik siya kasi may something na mali. Hindi na-achieve yung goal niya. I think in the same manner, being the artists that they are, especially sa Ate Sara din to eh.
Oh, kailangan maingat ka rin kasi ako, in defense din sa both parties, no? Kailangan maingat ka kapag makikipag-collab ka ng, like for example, from SB19, makikipag-collab ka sa isang Sarah Geronimo. And Sarah Geronimo makikipag-collab sa isang SB19. Just a trivia, parang Gaga and Cher recorded a duet. Oo, parang...
Hanggang ngayon?
They recorded a duet. Pero nung nagawa na nila, na finish na, pinakinggan ni Gaga, ayaw niyang ilabas. Because if you're going to have a fucking duet, the fucking Cher, kailangan talaga perfect, monumental.
Exactly.
So, dito sa Umaaligid, kapag siguro hilaw pa, mas magandang wag nang ilabas and dapat hindi na maipakita sa mundo kung hindi nakaka-proud. So, I get yung creative process nila. And I think yung mga boys naman, hindi naman tamad yan.
Yeah, hindi rin nagpapahuli yan.
Hindi nagpapahuli yan. Baka perfectionist din yung mga
True.
yan. So, is it worth the wait?
Yeah, it's definitely worth the wait.
Kung maalala mo, pinag-usapan natin yan nung i-release na yung Simula at Wakas EP na tayo, worried tayo, saan lulugar itong Umaaligid? Itong collaboration ni Sarah at saka
But I think it's finding its place in our mainstream pop music.
Apart from the reason or apart from the message that we want to partake or siguro sabihin sa mga tao, yung syempre gusto natin maganda yung tunog, may enjoy talaga nila. So,
of course.
Na-enjoy po namin yung pagtrabaho po sa inyo.
Sana. Maraming salamat. Si Stel.
Ayun. Feeling ko po nasabi na rin ni Pablo pero gusto ko lang po idagdag, Ate Sara. Trini pa lang kami. Ito na po yung minamanifest namin. Yung makasama po kayo.
I am glad that of all the collaborations Sarah G could have done. You know, she easily has access to a lot of artists. She chose and she's okay with SB19 kasi you know why she's also lucky. Kumbaga SB19 is lucky to have Ate Sara with the collab. But I think let's also look at it from a point of view na Ate Sara is also lucky to have SB19 being the artists that they are. They don't rely on anyone to create their music.
True.
Though, yes, kumbaga sila within lima, they're all good songwriters, especially Pablo. Tapos ang creative mind ni Ja. Nandiyan yung mga input ni Ken, si Josh, tapos si Stel. So parang they knew, kumbaga very hands-on tong limang to when it comes to yung product. As we have seen, ako favorite MV ko by far is Dam. Talaga. So you can see the details na they put into their work. So kung ganun yung attitude ni Ate Sara, I'm glad na symbiotic yung relationship nila.
Correct. It's equally honored silang magtrabaho sa isa't isa. And that's the good thing about collaborations, no? Hindi pwedeng lalamang yung isa.
True.
Tapos yung isa hindi, yung feature, kaya wala na masyadong yung featuring eh. Remix na lang ang meron. Lagi na lang yung end.
So, tsaka, di ba si Ate Sara, siguro kung nakatagpo siya ng artist na ang kakolab niya ay hindi super hands-on sa music.
Baka hindi na natin napakinggan.
Baka napiko na lang si Ate Sara and wag na, let's just scratch this.
Oo, baka mamaya ma-shelve na lang. Pero may kinikilabutan ako sa collab na to.
Performance and after 7 years, nangyari na siya. Going 7 years sa SB19. And sabi nga ni Pablo sa status niya before, naabot na namin ang tala.
Kayo ang tala.
Ikaw ang tala, ate.
Gusto ko yun.
Thank you so much po for saying yes to this. Sobrang saya po. Ano yun?
Teka lang. Thank you for saying yes to this. Maraming salamat. Ang kulit namin, no?
Pero may sinasabi po sila eh. Ano sabi nyo?
Concert? Hopefully. Guys, nililigawan ko na sila na mag-concert. Sabi ko, ganito yun, guys. Sabi ko, concert tayo! Guys, tahimik lang sila. Wala pang sagot. Mukhang pinaprocess pa nila kung kakayanin pa nila ako makatrabaho.
Being that they're on their world tour.
Kung pinaprocess pa nila kung kakayanin pa nila kung maging makatrabaho. Alam mo, parang it's both an honor.
It's a double-edged sword.
It's a double-edged
yung
sword.
Offer na ganyan eh.
Oo.
Kumbaga, lalo na nasa world tour ang SB19 ngayon. Of course, ang priority naman ng SB19 is 18 pa din.
Yes. Pero it's a great opportunity. I'm just thinking the magnitude na pwedeng mangyari dito sa world. Sana maging world tour siya, hindi lang siya sa Araneta.
Yeah.
If dadalhin niyo isang Sarah G at ang SB19 abroad, it's going to be a collide of talent and of course Pinoy pride.
Yes.
Pero ako, go. If SB19 will, we don't want them to be...
May pera ka pa ba? Concert na naman ito.
Mangarap na lang tayo.
Manifesting.
Hashtag MST. Manifesting. Kasi parang kung iisipin mo siya, parang ang laking opportunity in...
Sorry, I just found weird. MST is in the word manifesting.
True. Hoy, kayo yung channel namin, dami na manifest,
yes.
Anyway, we want to invite you guys to please stream our single Umaaligid. Available na po sa lahat ng streaming platforms. At para sa 18, ano ba ang aabangan nila, guys, from you?
Siyempre po, we're currently on our Simula Podcast World Tour po. So, meron pa po kami ibang pupuntahan.
Meron pa yun.
Tapos na po ng US tour namin.
And Europe naman.
Yep.
Yeah!
Let's go. Yes.
Sama!
Ate Elzier.
Our 10-second prayer.
Tina Tess. Lahat ng mga prayers namin, balikan ninyo.
At kailangan doon sa magiging credits dyan sa Europe, dahil may nakalagay doon, 10-second prayer of MST.
Yes, Kuya Yani. And sa producer, we're part of who made that happen. Kala ko nilabas na pera.
Imbitahan tayo sa Europe, no?
No, Diyos ko.
Okay.
Kagawad.
Oh my God, may tumatawag. Sige, later.
Ulit Sama!
Nakita namin kayo sa Araneta. Pero po, para malaman pa po ang ibang details para sa aming Simula at Wakas tour, you can follow us on our official social media accounts at official SB19 to stay updated on tour details and other upcoming shows at sa mga releases din po namin. So, see you June 18!
At eto pa guys, talaga namang linggo-linggo, isa kayo sa most...
Siguro kilig na kilig siya na si Ken ba yung nag-reveal. Ate Elzier. Nako, Ate Elzier. Sulit lahat ng mga 10 euros mo sa amin.
Requested na mapanood. Dito na lang kaya kayo. Stay na kayo dito. Baka pumasok din ako every Sunday.
Hoy, pero alam mo, napag-usapan na natin to, pero nakakakilig lang na may mga ganyan patutsada si
Ate Sara.
Oo, hindi ganyan si Ate Sara, yung mga bigla na lang magpropose ng ganyan. Maririnig ng mga boss pag si Ate Sara ang nagsabi. 'Di ba? Pero that's for another, humahaba ang Mad Summer TV reaction. Pero napag-uusapan po namin yan sa mga MST membership only. So magpa-member po kayo pag di pa kayo member. Okay?
Naggulo tayo. Sabay po tayo ang paper.
You guys are so inspiring. As in, grabe kung paano nyo i-uplift ang Philippine music industry. Maraming salamat sa inyo. SB19, palakpakan po natin!
Palakpakan po natin. Sarah G, everyone. Palakpakan po. Sarah G.
Si Sarang gulo-gulo.
So anyways, I think we've said a lot already and salamat. Again, salamat sa collab na ito dahil this is really a collision of two great talents. So I would definitely say that
it's definitely a big bang.
Not a Fury anymore.
Yeah.
Anyway, so thank you very much for tuning into our As of Manifesting Umaaligid live performance. I'm your Sugar Spice and sometimes nice. My name is Blake.
And if you want to support this channel, nasa video description lang, magpa-member na kayo. And if you want to support, nandyan lang po lahat ng details. And this is your Kuya Matt.
Bye!
Yes.
Mahaba na naman.
Ina naman bakla.
Pag-react, sabi 15 minutes
Hindi
lang.
kasi dahil may interview. Yung interview din, tinong 6 minutes halos, so.